Booyah! Welcome back to Stock Yoga, where we stretch your dollars and find the perfect financial posture. Today is September 8th, 2025, and the market is a wild beast, a bucking bronco, and you need to know how to ride it. I'm not here to whisper sweet nothings in your ear. I'm here to shout from the rooftops about the stocks that have the muscle, the moxie, the momentum to make you money. We're not playing for pennies here, folks. We're playing for keeps. This isn't your grandma's knitting circle. This is the big leagues, and you need a game plan. Forget the noise. Forget the naysayers who tell you to hide your money under the mattress. That's a loser's game. We're winners here. We do the homework, we connect the dots, and we find the companies that are firing on all cylinders. I've been digging through the earnings reports, listening to the conference calls, and pounding the table for stocks that have what it takes. You want growth, you want innovation, you want management that knows how to execute? Then you've come to the right place, my friend. So, are you ready? Are you ready to take control of your financial destiny? Good! Because I've got a lineup that's hotter than a habanero. These aren't just tickers on a screen, they're stories of success, engines of innovation, and potential powerhouses for your portfolio. Don't just sit there on the sidelines, get in the game. Here are 5 stocks you might want to consider adding to your portfolio. Let's ring the bell and make some money. Ski-daddle! First up, Chipotle Mexican Grill, ticker CMG. Now some people see a burrito chain. I see a high-growth, tech-forward, food-dominating juggernaut. These guys are masters of the game. They've got the digital sales down to a science with their app and their Chipotlanes. People aren't just buying lunch, they're joining a digital ecosystem that keeps them coming back for more and more and more. The lines might be long, but the profits are even longer. This isn't just about guacamole, people, it's about a brand that resonates with a whole generation. Look at the execution. CEO Brian Niccol is a genius, a maestro conducting a symphony of operational excellence. He took a company that was on the ropes and turned it into a heavyweight champion. They've navigated inflation, supply chain madness, and labor shortages with the grace of a matador. Every time the bears come out and growl about rising avocado prices, Chipotle just laughs and posts another quarter of killer same-store sales. They have pricing power, brand loyalty, and a growth runway that stretches from here to the moon. Don't bet against the American consumer's love for fast, fresh, and customizable food. CMG is a fortress. They're expanding their footprint, innovating their menu, and their digital game is second to none. While other restaurants are struggling to keep the lights on, Chipotle is building an empire, one burrito bowl at a time. This is a best-of-breed company that continues to defy the skeptics. You want a stock with sizzle and substance? You're looking at it right here. This one's a keeper. Next, let's talk about a company that's the brains behind the entire digital advertising universe. The Trade Desk, ticker TTD. This is not some speculative flash in the pan. This is the picks and shovels play on the explosion of streaming TV, digital audio, and the entire open internet. While other ad tech companies are getting crushed by privacy changes, the Trade Desk is thriving. Why? Because they built a better mousetrap. Their UID2 technology is the answer, the solution, the golden ticket for advertisers in a post-cookie world. Think about it. Every time you watch a show on a streaming service, listen to a podcast, or browse a website, the Trade Desk's platform is there, working in the background, making sure the right ad gets to the right person at the right time. They are the indispensable partner for every major ad agency on the planet. CEO Jeff Green is a visionary, a true revolutionary who saw where the industry was going years before anyone else. He's not just running a company, he's building the future of media. Their growth is absolutely staggering. Look at the numbers, quarter after quarter of jaw-dropping revenue growth. They are taking market share hand over fist. This isn't about hoping for a turnaround, this is about hitching your wagon to a freight train of secular growth. Connected TV is the single biggest tailwind in the media landscape, and the Trade Desk is the undisputed king of that mountain. Don't be afraid of the valuation. You have to pay up for the best of the best, and TTD is in a league of its own. No-brainer. Alright, let's shift gears into a sector that can deliver life-changing returns. Biotech. I'm talking about BioMarin Pharmaceutical, ticker BMRN. Now Biotech can be a scary neighborhood, I get it, but BioMarin is different. This isn't some one-trick pony with a single drug and a prayer. This is an established leader in the rare disease space with a portfolio of money-making drugs and a pipeline that is the envy of the industry. They tackle diseases that other companies are too scared to touch, and they do it with incredible science. They have a proven track record of getting drugs approved and to market. That's the name of the game in biotech. It's not about fancy presentations, it's about execution and getting that FDA approval letter. BioMarin knows how to navigate that process better than almost anyone. Their recent news has been spectacular, with positive data readouts and new approvals that are set to become major blockbuster drugs. We're talking about treatments for hemophilia and other genetic conditions that could generate billions in sales. This is a story of durable growth. The demand for their drugs isn't tied to the economic cycle. People with these rare diseases need these treatments, period. That gives BioMarin a protective moat that's a mile wide and filled with cash flow. The management team is seasoned, they know their science, and they know how to create value for shareholders. When you find a biotech company that has both a strong commercial portfolio and a pipeline full of potential home runs, you have to pounce. BMRN is a prescription for profits. Let's get down and dirty in the energy sector. I'm not talking about the big lumbering oil giants, I'm talking about a smarter, leaner, meaner way to play the energy boom. Viper Energy, ticker VNOM. This is one of my favorite kinds of companies. They don't drill the wells, they don't own the trucks, they don't have the massive capital expenditures that can sink a company when oil prices fall. What do? They own the mineral rights. They are the landlords of the Permian Basin, the richest oil field in North America. Think of it like this. Viper is collecting a royalty check on every single barrel of oil that gets pulled out of their land. It's a beautiful business model. High margins, predictable cash flow, and direct exposure to the price of oil and natural gas. When energy prices go up, Viper's profits explode. And what do they do with all that cash? They hand it right back to you, the shareholder, in the form of a juicy dividend. This is an income and growth machine, people. The Permian Basin is the gift that keeps on giving, and Viper has some of the best acreage in the entire play. They are partnered with the best operators, like Diamondback Energy, who are drilling wells like there's no tomorrow. This isn't some wildcat speculation. This is a high-quality asset that prints money. In a world that is still desperately thirsty for oil and gas, owning a company like Viper is a brilliant way to play the theme. Don't sleep on this one. VNOM has the venom to strike your portfolio with profits. Last but not least, a software stud that's helping small businesses compete with the big boys. HubSpot, ticker HUBS. In today's digital world, if you're a small or medium-sized business, you need a way to manage your customers, your marketing, and your sales. It's a jungle out there. HubSpot provides the all-in-one platform that lets these businesses not just survive, but thrive. They are the central nervous system for their customers, and that makes their product incredibly sticky. HubSpot's genius is their freemium model. They give away powerful tools for free, get businesses hooked on the platform, and then seamlessly upsell them to more powerful paid products as they grow. It's a brilliant land and expand strategy that has created a massive and loyal customer base. They're not just selling software, they're building a community and an ecosystem around the concept of inbound marketing. They are the gold standard, the category king. Look at their recent achievements. They continue to innovate, adding new features and hubs for things like payments and customer service. They are relentlessly focused on making their platform easier to use and more powerful. Co-founder Dharmesh Shah is a product visionary, and the leadership team knows how to execute. While other software companies are talking about slowing growth, HubSpot is still putting up incredible numbers. They are a best-of-breed SaaS company with a huge addressable market. This is a long-term winner you want to own, not trade. There you have it, 5 thoroughbreds ready to run, CMG, TTD, BMRN, VNOM, and HUBS, a powerhouse lineup of growth, innovation, and execution. But listen to me and listen closely. My job is to give you ideas, to point you in the right direction, to show you where the action is. Your job is to do the homework. Don't ever buy a stock just because some guy on TV or the internet yelled about it. That's gambling, and we're not gamblers, we're investors. We're informed, we're educated, and we're disciplined. Dig into these companies yourself. Read the annual reports, listen to the last conference call, and understand what you own. Know the story, know the risks, and know why you're putting your hard-earned money on the line. The market doesn't give out free lunches. You have to earn your returns through diligence and conviction. These are my ideas, based on my research, but you need to make them your own. Build your own thesis, and invest with confidence, not with hope. This is a marathon, not a sprint. Building wealth takes time, patience, and a steady hand. So keep learning, keep stretching your financial knowledge, and keep finding that perfect balance in your portfolio. I'm here to help you on that journey every step of the way. Now go out there and make it happen. Always do your own research before investing. Good luck and happy trading. Booyah!